Hello? Can you hear me, Jake? I'm just scared of fucking Harrison Smith.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Baltimore Ravens. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
Fucking in the middle of talking trades right now.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. On the carry, it's Cook. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. 53. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I fucked up my play call.
That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run, good for 18.
Hello?
And a 1st down.
Hello?
Oh, I can hear you.
It's like, I forgot the headset on this mic, you can like unplug it, and it was a little bit unplugged.
Now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Now Keenum. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Got an interception.
Picked up on a safety.
We got a score.
And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
I was absolutely fuming while trying to play my game.
Really?
Like, the first 2 possessions were fine, and then I started lagging.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford
This
Cardinal.
got so bad. Like, I literally couldn't switch players on defense, couldn't really pick plays.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
But just because of the... I saw you couldn't, like, stream. Like, that you asked him if you didn't have to stream. Well,
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
After the pickup of 5,
still really laggy.
Yeah.
Because he's
It's like
West
right
Coast.
after that, I was trying to like roll out of the pocket and just throw the ball out of bounds. He went throw the ball out of bounds, and then I couldn't even punt. Like, it wouldn't let me select a play. I couldn't even quit the game either. I had to wait for him. I was just sitting there like, yep, well.
I got a trade with the Saints going through.
What is it? That wide receiver? What are you giving him?
I'm giving Hayden Hurst and this linebacker. I don't use it. Give me that receiver and a 5th round. That's bad. God damn it, dude. I need to just wait for the fucking screen.
And the return comes to
Plans to go through.
right at the 44-yard line.
Goddamn dog.
After the interception, here's Keenum.
What's the flag?
He goes down.
Alright,
So
I'm gonna decline that. I'm gonna risk that. I want that second
Could
first.
be holding. Let's find out.
Was it holding?
Yeah, it was a holding, but I sacked him.
Holding, it's always called super early. It's so weird.
I know, I thought it was something on me. I was like, what did I fucking do?
Now a 2nd and long after the hold. From the gun, here's Keenum. That's caught by the
It's like it's just predetermined before the play starts.
As soon as it's ball snapped, holding.
Yeah.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup.
I mean, it probably is predetermined.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
It's like, how else would like a holding be? Like, there's nothing that you can like do during the play that's gonna cause a holding.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, Keenum looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. It's the
Man, if I didn't get that little thing, that was a pick 6.
and they have the
Sorry.
football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in
I saw a thing for Kirk Cousins. He was like, against 10-win teams, he's 1-10 with the Vikings, and then other teams, he's 18-2.
He's 10 and what with the Vikings?
Against 10-win teams, he's 1-10, and other teams 18-2.
He's good against non-good teams.
Yeah.
Great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue. Just make sure you feed me the football, and that's what we're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
The Ravens get a new set of downs. Give him 17 on that pickup.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive
You better
line.
get
They'll
him
take
X
that one
Factor.
all day long. Fundamental
What, Price
breakdown
Love?
by the defense.
Yeah.
You've got
Oh, dude, it's
to
gonna
put
happen.
plays
He's
on
gonna be the
edge.
next Ronnie Jones.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Jackson.
Why?
He lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
I know that taking care of the football is something that's drummed into every guy who plays this position, no matter what, whether he's running it,
My
in
God,
the pocket,
dude.
out
Don't.
of the pocket.
Just wants to
It's
be a
almost
turnover fest
surprising
this
to me
game.
that there aren't more fumbles by that position because of the way that they get attacked on each and every play.
Yeah, we had the fumble last week. Now here's 2 weeks in a row with a fumble loss.
Concentration has got to be there, and he's got to understand how much
Takes him
time
to
he
the wrong
has to
person.
take care of a play, and maybe
Earl time.
his clock is off just a little bit.
He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Earl Thomas in on the stop.
I wonder if this trade's when is this trade gonna go through? Like actually, like on PlayStation.
I don't know. He just put it in now.
I don't know.
They're
Yeah,
just
maybe
gonna
he
put
should
it
have
in now.
tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Better wait for after my game. I'll be pissed.
Here's second and
One of those
9,
guys
just
gets
a
hurt
yard
in
on
this
that
game.
last run.
Oh yeah.
Shotgun snap for Keenum.
Wow.
Almost had it.
He drops another
Already
interception.
with one interception, just missing his second there.
The man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
It really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there. The first down line at the 34 here on third down. A shotgun snap for Keenum.
Good shit.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jalen Ferguson coming in to drop it for a loss of 8, and it also brings up fourth. So on fourth down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. Back deep, a Baltimore native, Tavon Austin. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone.
I don't know why he went back and fielded it. I wasn't even touching my
Here
controller.
on the punt, and the Ravens will take over at their own 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Shotgun handoff now for Love. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
We all have habits. We can be somewhat predictable, and you know me pretty well on second down and short. What I like to see.
Play action.
Yeah, without a doubt. I thought that was a great spot to call it. Instead, didn't go their way, did it?
No, defense sold out for the run.
Dude,
Well. Boy,
I can't get anything
no
going against this
chances. He
fucker.
was met and dropped behind the line there. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Vikings will take over here first and 10. The first look at the NFL scoreboard comes from the Motor City. That is now a 2-touchdown game with the Steelers in the driver's seat. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Now a run with Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. To throw is Keenum. It's caught. Smith. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
Now a first down throw. Keenum. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other.
Second and 6 at the Ravens' 48-yard line.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking
First quarter, and there's no
down.
score.
It's a gain of 10. And the Vikings.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Keenum. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
The Vikings on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook.
What the hell was Jefferson doing?
Touchdown, Vikings!
He ran the ball on 3rd and 9.
Dalvin Cook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. As his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is
he
fielded
takes it
at the
out.
goal line. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
It's a good return.
Yeah, it was.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look.
And now off to the races, down the right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Running back.
6th touchdown of the season.
I got scared with Harrison Smith. I was thinking, should I run out of bounds or should I keep going? I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking, God, should I run out of bounds?
It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Going to get it to BB here. It's a jet
Oh,
sweep.
he did not expect that. He got fucked up from that.
1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Keenum. And he finds Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards there, first down, Vikings.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Working from the gun, Keenum. That'll be complete to Cook.
Okay.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 13 yards
checking
as
down
the
on
Vikings
it.
pick up the first down. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Adam Thielen there. And it's 2nd down. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And they will rally and stop him short of the first down. They get him to the ground at the 26. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down. And his kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Here we go!
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense.
I read it wrong. That was a touchdown.
And stop this offense.
But hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown on the season.
Uh-oh.
And the Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
How was that not a miss?
I don't know. It has to be because of Justin Tucker's accuracy so good. That's the only thing I can think of.
Like,
even I was like, oh no.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal.
I need to do play action more, I feel like.
Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
A toss to Cook. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. To throw, it's Keenum. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So that's now 3.
I'm trying not to do any reactions.
And that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
I'm risking this.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next
Okay,
drive.
good.
And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score. But you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. To throw is Keenum. He'll find Thielen working the middle.
I even knew it was going to Thielen, but
he's
just so much faster than me.
That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st down, Vikings.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Watch the screen. Pass. Check Mike. Check Mike.
Now Keenum. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gonna let it go to a 2-minute warning.
At the 41-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best
Third down.
multitasker in the business, the coach.
8 yards there on the carry, and now they're in a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
Like on third.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. From the 50, it's Keenan.
Good shit.
Throw there going to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Now Austin.
I tried.
A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the Ravens, they'll take over.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Check, watch it before. I got you, son.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Going left side, it's complete. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 35. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
Here I come again.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's got his man, that's Josh Gordon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Vikings called a timeout.
Signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over
Why'd they do
30
that?
seconds to go in the first half.
Helping you out.
It really did. Come on, set up.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
I can't. Fuck
Ravens
me,
gonna
dude.
Use their 3rd and final timeout.
I should've just took
As they'll
that.
Stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
I wanted to do a jet sweep with Marquise Brown, and I fucking took too long. I How do I spike? What's the button to go and spike?
I think circle.
They go play action with Jackson.
Wrong button. It worked out.
Tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Call that a very strong gain of 24. And Jackson throwing once more to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I meant to hit Marquise Brown on the out route, but he somehow caught it. I don't know how.
Because there's not a whole lot of space, not a lot of wild plays that can be run there.
That's put up or shut up time. Defensively, nice job just to make sure they didn't complete it on that play. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Again, Jackson eluding the pressure, and he will score.
Was I allowed to do that?
Baltimore. Lamar Jackson as the first half is winding down. As the Ravens push
so.
out in front.
Something took off right away.
I saw all my covered. Everyone was covered, and there was an open touchdown right there.
That can finish off a squad if you let them.
I get ball at half too.
This half has been theirs. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time here for likely a couple plays if they want it, but with the field position what it is, maybe better suited to just sit on this one?
I'm with you totally. I would sit.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe
Wait a
more.
second.
From the 32 now.
I'm just gonna do delay of game now.
Why?
Because I can't call a timeout and I just called a play.
Oh. Try like an out route or something. Oh.
Check 24, check 24.
Delay of game.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So that'll back him up 5.
10-second runoff.
God damn it, dude. That just made it from a 49 to a 54-yarder.
So even though it's first down, here's
I like it tough.
unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime.
You're just testing out
This
Justin
from
Tucker.
54 yards away.
Oh no. Oh, the boot, the accuracy.
Right down Broadway. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar
Says,
plexus?
oh no, it goes right down the middle.
The field goal, not much time left on the clock.
God, that was even
That's the
half
way to go
power.
into the half.
This fielded at the 2. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half.
I like how he has a guy on his team named
Fielded
Cheeks.
in the end zone.
What is it? Cam Cheeks.
And it's a pretty good return here.
The
as he'll get it
linebacker.
up to the 29-yard line.
He was in the draft. We were laughing about it when we saw it. At least I assume that's the same guy. I don't know anyone else with the last name Cheeks.
The Baltimore offense
Got some
at the
big
line
cheeks
set
right
to
now.
get going. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what
Damn
we
it.
think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. On first down, here's Love.
I can't do anything with Love right now. I mostly get his yards off of read options.
22 to the 19.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead, you're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Staying on the ground, it's Love. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd down. Jackson now.
What does he fumble?
Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Dude, Jackson fumbles so much.
The ball comes free. It's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because
Bryce Love took off for that ball.
The ball gets away
I
from
know.
him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Tucker's kick is good. And that will extend the lead out to 24. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, start passing, right?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Hey,
They're
you know
down
what
in
this
this
is gonna
game. A
be.
chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Hopefully.
Try and get things
Probably gonna run it, actually.
for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the
How
time.
many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
8 yards the
Now I
gain
know
on
what
that
this-
last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon.
I just don't know, I guess.
And he'll be brought down
I'm always expecting the bench. I'm
38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
expecting the out routes.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the
That
playbook, go play
formation.
action, toss
Yeah.
that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the
He's running it
sticks
pretty
moving.
well. He might keep running.
Back-to-back good plays
Oh,
have
shit.
him on the move on first down. And here's a first down throw that's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do.
What'd I pick?
Because I was just talking with a coach
Okay.
the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. They run. Cook. Tackle that time by Jarquiski Tart.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Keenum sliding out of the pocket. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't
First,
an
like when he let go, I thought he was throwing it away.
Yeah, I thought he was too.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Play action got me, dude. Part of him getting his third down.
This offense
Keep the
in
dime
desperate
package works
need of
out.
conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
He must have been running on.
Shotgun snap for Keenan. He's
God
got
damn
the
it.
first
Oh
down
my
inside
God.
the
So
30.
lucky me.
That will be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And he couldn't get it to check out. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
I had a mini heart attack.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I can't see that.
They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And very little daylight there.
They
They'll
went
get a couple
meet
up to the
far.
44.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
You can't block me. You can't.
And now he'll tuck it and run. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long, and that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Jackson from the shotgun. This will be caught by Brown. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 47.
Watch the screen.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's good for a Raven 1st down, 15 yards there.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And down to the 19-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
This type of offense, like, cancer to play against.
Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
What would you do if Lamar got hurt?
Season's over, dude. Season over.
And dominating right now on this drive.
God damn, dude. They're stopping Bryce Love, and it's kind of pissing me off because he's in the hunt for the top
Anthony Barr got a real education at UCLA.
running back.
Lamar might overtake him.
Lamar honestly might overtake in this game. Are you watching my game?
Defensive end. So he had to incorporate
Oh, are you talking
of
about the comment? It was
bigger people. So
comments,
great
yeah.
leverage while he was there. That really helps him when he's
Yeah,
trying to
who's
Will
get
said
people running.
doesn't have the breakaway speed. How's passing been? Yes, it's hard. It's so hard to stop. I don't know what he's referring to, but
My offense.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Jackson.
You gotta love Marquise Brown right there.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that that sets up a 1st and goal. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Stepping up, he'll try and run. Not even a chance
Lost
to
it.
pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play,
I got an idea.
and it'll be 2nd and goal.
How does it mark you at the 5?
I know, I fall forward and everything.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Like you literally
Back at
land
the
in front of the
5-yard line now,
5-yard
2nd and
line.
goal.
I guess the ball's really at the 4.
Throwing is Jackson. To the
Damn it.
end zone, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass intended for Mark Andrews. Incomplete. Harrison Smith on the coverage.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Jackson operating from the gun. Got a man, it's caught. For a
I think
Ravens
Lamar's going to win Player of the Week this week.
Mark Andrews, his first touchdown here.
120 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns, 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns currently right now.
And the lead will swell by 1 more.
It's possible.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I don't know what everyone else has done, but
That'll be taken in the
Fucking
end
Bryce
zone.
Love's been letting me down right now.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
who is your backup quarterback?
Like a 62 overall.
Is it just like a
It's like,
rookie or 1-year guy?
yeah.
Here are the Vikings
He'll
now
probably
to
get some
start
reps.
their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Again, it's
Good
Cook.
shit.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I'm risking it.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come
Damn
That
it.
is incomplete. Oh,
Incomplete?
that defender right there
He's gonna go
looking to
for it.
force that
Yeah.
to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
He has
Just
to go for
nothing
it,
there
basically.
again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it
I don't like
on
it.
4th down.
No, 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 I don't like that either. Oh no, it didn't get off in time.
On 4th. The throw complete to
I wanted to do cover 2 and I accidentally did mid-blitz.
Down at about the 38. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got
How's
it.
Levante David been?
He's been doing good coverage. He's like, I mostly got him because he's been a coverage QB. I mean a coverage linebacker. And he's doing good coverage. God damn it.
It's caught inside the 30, and he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
I should have just played receiver instead of ball there.
Diggs, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Vikings are able to cut into that deficit.
That was a nice pass by him.
Point after, right down the middle, and that will get them one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
You're gonna need it this time?
This is
Nope, you're
fielded
just
a
gonna run
couple
it out.
yards deep.
Gets it back to the 25 every time. I get pissed every time he brings it out, but he gets back.
That's the 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last drive was very
Colts only threw 6 picks today.
Hey, nice. Improving.
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays.
Again.
Looks like a run.
Like, I'm doing good this game, but I just want fucking Bryce Love to do good.
And we guess no more breaks off a run here.
No. It was close.
Typically on the read option play, when we talk about responsibilities, we're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
Le'Veon had 250 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I should have threw it to Brown. Lamar, stop standing there.
A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions.
Trying to see who else would
in his mind, gonna be the total hero.
get Offensive Player of the Week to the AFC. Josh Jacobs had 253 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick
I should
change
play
in the
safe now.
situation here. They'll run for it.
I don't want to repeat.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Calvin
Blow a
Cook
41-10
with
lead.
his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Keenum.
Okay.
The pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
What happened to me?
The Raven offense set at the line for this
I said
next
ISO,
drive.
but
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Here's Love again.
That's a first.
Only a yard on the pickup, so from a good situation
What?
on 2nd and 2, it's now 3rd and 1.
Fuck it. I don't care.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Ravens on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
I know this game's winding down and people are getting tired, and that's when you really want a big body guy running the football. But I have to tell you, watching him run it, I wonder why they don't use him more earlier in the game.
Yeah, those bigger guys here late in the game, you're trying to protect the lead. Usually not as fumble prone either.
No, that is so true, because
I'm just going to start winding down the clock. I should probably do that.
As you surge forward, and you often see them with both hands wrapped around it when they go through the line.
No, you gotta air it out, throw another pick six. Or almost a pick six.
First down.
I'm not doing
It's
that.
Love. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the 4th quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Try to run this. I'm running it in.
It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Ravens Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Now they got offensive player of the week now.
As the Ravens push further out in front.
I think he has like 200 yards rushing, 200 yards passing. I should probably take him out.
And I know that if this holds up after the
Might want
game,
to.
they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility. Look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak?
Yeah.
And they
Bryce Love has been disappointing in his previous 2 years with the Ravens. I think you've now surpassed his first year total in yards.
Who?
Bryce Love.
Oh.
Let's see how he's done with Lamar.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Lamar has not had a year in which he threw for more touchdowns than interceptions.
Well, right now it. Wait. Oh, he hasn't. Right now he doesn't.
Check his rushing.
Oh shit! No, I fucked up the play call. I'm in 4-3, not nickel.
There's one other thing you need as well. A well-thrown ball. Exactly right. You have a guy that has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the
Earl Thomas with the interception.
Another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
I could get a pick 6 here if I really wanted to. Never mind.
With a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. And that gives him now
Take him all out.
I did.
Well,
Okay.
someone's locked into what they're trying to get done
Bridges.
in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
Hey, he's a 67 overall.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Stan gets
64 speed. Philip Walker has 82 speed, 88 excel, 85 agility.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong
Get some people in. Get some people some reps here.
Chauncey Moorhead.
Yeah.
But in this case, how about the
He's a
free
rookie.
safety
Yeah, he is.
coming up and making the big time play?
That'd make it a good 1-2 punch if he. I mean, he's only 75. That's not like Bryce Love's high overall.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Oh yeah.
No. 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down.
As many games as the two of us do, I would hope that one day we'll be able to solve this riddle. Why is it on a hot day that one team has more trouble?
Chauncey Moorhead's in. I guess Chauncey Moorhead's my I formation running back. Well, shit, if I knew that.
Probably power back.
He is a power back. He has 82. He
Only
only has 80.
like on your depth chart.
Yeah, and his dev trait, he's mostly power back. 82 truck and 86 break tackle. 91 speed still.
Yeah.
I think that's pretty good for a power back.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly
And that guy
what
has
you want
82
from your
juke.
Mike linebacker.
Bryce Love's gonna be nice.
Oh yeah,
if
he
can
is.
Keep it up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
You're gonna get Lamar's passing stuff better by running with him.
I really am.
Handoff here to his running back.
I didn't know if I should run it in there.
Again, yet another touchdown as they just added.
If that was Bryce Love right there, that was a 90-yard touchdown.
They're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win.
I'm just trying to figure out how Lamar's only an 84.
Cause that dude, literally, the first
No,
season.
like looking at his attributes, I don't get it.
But did you like that Ravens guy before me went 4-12 and then 6-10? And he probably didn't use this type of scheme I'm running with him.
They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
And this will be a
Like I can't figure out why he's so low.
I mean, I don't know what to do. I'm putting in Chauncey Moorhead. I'm putting in my backup QB. I'm running the ball. I'm running it down.
I mean, the Packers scored a touchdown to make it 46-10 on my brother with like a minute 30 left, and he wasn't calling timeouts or anything. Apparently he was at like the 6 or something like that, but I mean, still.
I wonder if he's going to run another screen.
Let's see if they do it
So something
anyway.
happens to you, I'll say something about that.
Going again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this?
Really, it'd be like if you scored another
It's
touchdown.
tough to really analyze
Yeah,
for
pretty
him
much.
because
To compare it to the
it's a team
Packers.
game, right? And let's be honest,
Oh, yeah,
the
40 to
defense
10.
did him no
I
favors
see
in this
that,
one
and
at
it's
all.
4 minutes
Offense
left.
actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for them. Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
The Vikings on third down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Here's Keenum. It's complete to Diggs. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
I'm just happy I'm finally an 80 overall team. It's been a long journey.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we
Started
get
off
you
at like a
reset.
72.
They come up on a 4th down
I feel like Diggs is
situation.
doing a drag route right here.
Particularly rosy. To throw is Keenum.
Damn, he has some nice receivers.
And my goodness,
I knew it.
another interception.
Oh, he did like a slant.
Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
I'm just going to run it once. If he doesn't call a timeout, I'm going to knee it.
Touchdown.
And to give this time to the tailback.
No, I wasn't sprinting just to make sure it wasn't a touchdown.
Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 42-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check pass. Check pass.
And they will take a knee here.
You might even have a little bit of money
Time
in
to
free
start going
agency.
in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Double time. We got 3. We got 3.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
The quarterback on the keeper. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry
I got
it.
scared in the dude. That first quarter though, first half, I was getting scared.
Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, they're into the win column now as they move to 1-2 on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they will fall to a similar mark at 1-2.
God
And
damn
they'll
it,
try
dude.
to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, Bryce Love only had a 62-yard rushing game. Lamar Jackson had 201.
That's so dumb. Lamar Jackson is now 4th in rushing, and Bryce Love is 5th.
Oh, and Lamar Jackson and Bryce Love both have an upgrade right now.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice.
Please get your speed up, Lamar. Scrambler. Damn it. He got thrown the run up. Let's see. Okay, Bryce Love, come on. He's an 80 overall now. Speed up. Damn it. +1 carrying. Now 89 carrying. This guy, let's see what he gets.
Lamar averages 16.6 yards per carry.
He's averaging what?
16.6 yards a carry.
Right.
Look at the Colts quarterback stats.
Okay.
Oh my god. He's also the league leader in sacks.
Go to pass. Hold. Oh my god. Oh! 19 interceptions. 43 for 110. 19 sacks in the.
He has star dev too. He's a good quarterback. Like look at his ratings.
Just throwing dumb passes.
Like he's not bad. He's got a little bit of movement to him.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my
Wonder how he did last year. Ooh, not good. And this was like this is the Seahawks owner who used him. On his career, he has 2 touchdowns and 30 interceptions.
Hey, Dylan, Nick.
Oh shit, that'll be interesting. Cam's the next highest QB in yards at 100 with 7 attempts, and he's playing right now.
I'm rushing.
Yeah.
Only 100 yards. He has to get like a 300-yard game to even catch up.
I mean, he's ran the ball 7 times.
I think my offense is all run first. I like how even with combined with Lamar and Bryce Love, Ronnie Jones only has like 8 less carries. Look at Le'Veon Bell's yards after contact. And Nick Chubb, Jesus Christ.
Is Saquon's fourth?
He is. Oh yeah, 87.
And I still got. I only have 2 games. Look at all their broken tackles and look at Saquon's. Like, how does that make? Did I just like bust a long one after contact? I had to have.
If you just break that one tackle and just gone. It has to be.
Shit, Bryce Love's right there.
Oh shit, I didn't even see. I know it's his because it was that little snake fucking thing and then just gone. He's gonna be nice. That one, I'm kind of upset. Usually I like a 100-yard game with like 80 to 100-yard game with Lamar, and then like 150 to 180-yard game with Bryce Love.
Ooh, Lamar and Ronnie Jones are tied in touchdowns.
Oh, they are. How'd this guy not get Lamar up to a 90, dude? I should probably close the screen.